Are we gonna start Borderlands 2 co-op soon?
Are you kidding?
No, but I'm just like knowing that I could play a better game co-op. I'm just like,
It's not that much better.
Borderlands 2, I think, is significantly worse than Borderlands 1.
And I think it's just kind of the same game. It feels more like a really big expansion pack.
I feel like it's not as fun and also less funny.
And speaking realistically, I would probably play... Not that I don't want to play the entire game co-op with you, but I would probably play with you like one time, and we would have a good time, and then I would just never do it again.
maybe I'll just play with my roommate then.
Wow, that was a really bad way to start a video.
I didn't even realize we were recording.
Yeah.
Should I be hearing anyone's voices?
I mean, you should hear us a little bit.
The idea is that we do, but I never have, ever.
No, I'm not getting it.
Mainly, we just, what if I'm like this?
I hear that. That.
Can you hear the game?
This right.
A little bit.
Fine, yeah.
It's not very loud. There we go.
Is that better?
That's beautiful.
You've got to
Fix
fiddle
that?
with it sometimes.
Yeah, you have to
really
pull
waggle
it out as far as you can without...
I can hear everyone's voices
Breaking
now
the seal.
too.
Oh, good.
Beautifully.
Great. God damn it.
I'm reaching for the volume control on these earbuds just out of habit, and it's...
Do you want it up? Because you got to control down here.
Oh, I do, yeah. Let's turn it a little bit up. Oh, that sounds good. That feels good, too.
Turn me a little bit up, too.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really weird.
Well, yeah, maybe I'll just play Borderlands 2 with my roommate then. That's what I'm... Because if you're not interested, then, I don't need you.
How was it that I went to restart our thing and you basically said the exact same thing that you said when I started the last recording?
Did I?
Yep.
I was just reiterating. I'm very unaware of what's going on right now.
right,
There's many new things around me.
Yeah, what's going to happen is I'm going to turn the system on, and then that's going to be like the start.
Okay.
When the system comes on is when is the start.
Well, you gotta tell me these things.
Yeah, you're right. That's my fault.
I don't know when anything's happening.
John, I'm admitting it's my fault, all right? Relax.
All right, well, still, I just want to reiterate the point. I'm gonna play Borderlands 2 with my roommate.
Ugh. Hi. Hey.
Hey.
We're here to play Super Mario Lost Levels. And Keith, we have a special guest this time.
Who is it? Who's our special guest?
It's me, John Button.
John
God,
Davies.
I felt so stupid introducing myself as that.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
It is pretty
It's
stupid.
pretty stupid. I can't believe all those stupid people started calling you that.
It works well as a Twitch chat room moniker, but
Yeah.
beyond that,
So just to recap on this is the Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 2, re-released. That was never released in America, now released in America for the first time in All-Stars as the Lost Levels. It's known for being very difficult. It's kind of like a level pack for the original Super Mario Bros. And I'm going to play the whole thing as Luigi. He plays a little different than Mario. He's a little floatier. He's got that big jump. Like this.
that's outrageous.
Now, you like
And-
Luigi in this game.
Well, not really. I'm just doing it for fun. But right here at the beginning, I'm going to try to do... There's a trick you can do for infinite lives, and I'm going to try to pull it off right now. You don't really need it in the Lost Levels version, but I'm going to try. Oops.
Did you fuck up?
Fail.
Did you already mess up?
Not really, but let's see. Oh,
Oh, I see what's gonna happen here. I think.
God
don't see.
damn it.
So far, it's going super good.
I got it.
Came all the way here just for this.
Listen, we're gonna, we only have one chance at the very beginning of the game to get this, these extra lives. Let's try to get them.
Do we need these extra lives? Can you just kill that turtle? Or is he part of it? Is he part of this whole thing?
He's part of the whole thing.
It's a good-looking turtle.
Oh, we got it.
There you go.
Oh, I get it.
Let me just let this roll for a little while. So, how are you guys doing?
Doing pretty good. I feel like you're a cheater, though.
I am a little bit of a cheater.
I
Well,
feel like there's
I
ways to
feel
do
like-
this in all the Mario games.
So here's
right?
the thing. Is
Probably,
that
but it's-
you were saying
it's the most necessary in this one because it's so hard.
you're saying I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna beat the game. I'm gonna beat all of Lost Levels. Blah, blah, blah. It's a hard game. I'm gonna do it. And then now it's like I'm gonna do it with infinite lives. It's not as impressive anymore.
Well, I got the live trick to work. I forgot about this. I don't know if it's the same way in the Super Nintendo version, but in the original, your lives would keep going up, but when they got to 100, it would wrap back to 0. So I don't know if
There's no lives
Well,
counter here. How are you
does
to
that,
know?
when it goes back down to 0? Is it because it's wrapping back around, or does it just it goes 0099? Because that happens in Pokemon when you do the glitch to get a bunch of stuff.
Well, Pokemon
Rare candy
starts.
trick.
Pokemon, if I remember, when your number of items goes over 99, it would start using like weird symbols to mean
I remember
things
that.
higher than 100.
Right.
By weird symbols, do you mean Japanese characters?
No, it was like literally like weird pictures. Like I think one of them was like a flower.
Yeah, one of them was like a dog. One of them was a dog jerking off onto a flower.
I think it was just different weird characters in like the Game Boy's font.
we should. This is probably way enough, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're good. You're gonna run.
You're running out
Oh
of time
shit!
here,
All right, let's
bro.
do this. I forgot about that part. Oh well, I should have just gotten extra lives until I ran out of time because I don't need the.
That's super boring. You're so boring.
So the thing about it is
super
that
boring.
in this version you really don't need that at all. The extra lives.
Is this an easier game than the original Super Mario Brothers 2?
The only two things make it easier. One is that Hammer Brothers are a little bit easier because their hammers aren't so devastating. And the other one is that in the original, it had a continue system where if you got a game over, you could start from the beginning of the world that you're on. In the Super Nintendo version, I have 122. Oh, so it goes over 99.
There you go.
Or maybe it was 256 you had to look out for, I think it was. In this one, if you get a game over, you just start over again from the level that you're on. So literally the only progress you lose in getting a game over is like mid-level checkpoints. So it's really not that big of a deal at all.
So, when this game came out in Japan, they didn't put it out in America because they thought it would be too hard.
Here's a
and
jump
then when they
that-
finally did put it out
Well-
in America, they made it way easier.
Well, it's two things. For one thing, by the time it would have come out in America, the original version of this game still looked like the original Super Mario Brothers, whereas most games on the NES looked a lot better. And also, it was just like it wasn't just that they thought it would be too hard. It's just that like people in Japan didn't really like the game that much
Okay,
because
so
it
this
was
wasn't
so
a-
hard. Like
right.
like when Japan is like, no, this game's too hard. We don't like this.
They weren't saying
you
it's not
don't
too
you
hard.
don't give it to America because back then Japan was known for tolerating higher difficulty more than America, or at least that was the perception. Plus, I hear so this is crazy. These little squid guys, but they're out in the air now instead of in the water.
That's crazy. Why would a squid be out in the air?
I know it's so nuts.
It's
That
so
sounds like
nuts.
some sort of ecological commentary.
It's probably.
This is this kind of stuff is what gives the game like a weird kind of ROM hacky feel, where they just do a bunch of weird stuff that doesn't make sense.
Well, this is pre-ROM hacks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was like Miss Pac-Man. That was like a ROM hack. Get fucked.
Oh,
Yeah, get fucked.
I
get fucked. Blank space between.
I'm already down to
Tree
121 lives.
platforms.
We might as well quit now.
I feel like this whole bonus lives thing is disingenuous. You didn't need those.
No, you're right. I didn't. But it's just a cool thing to. Fuck, I suck.
You're no Kyle. You're being too hard on yourself.
Can't handle the Luigi. Can't handle his jumping style.
I know a lot of
Is
people.
that it?
It's a little different.
It's a little different.
It's a little different.
It's all right. I
It
get it.
takes-
You're not too good at it.
Takes
All
a
right.
little while to
That's
get
fine.
used to
Yeah.
it, but I have beaten this game with Luigi before and
right.
Mario
Yeah.
and Mario.
Yeah, you're not bragging or anything. It's just cold hard facts.
Yeah, it's just a thing that I've done.
Fireworks not so great.
That's my.
Oh, come on.
That's my bar game when I go out on the prowl. I'm like, yeah, I've beaten lost levels.
Oh, you throw that out there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't work.
not even once.
No, not even at PAX did it
You
work.
I think you got to go to Barcade. That's maybe where that would work
Not
out.
even at Barcade though, because I've been to Barcade. I don't think those people would know anything about this game.
Yeah, probably not.
Now is that
Does Barcade actually have like a lot of older stuff, or is it? What is the landscape of the game selection at Barcade?
Define older stuff, I guess.
Like
pre
new millennium?
Oh yeah, it's all older stuff.
Okay.
pre 1990?
Mostly. I mean, I don't know the exact chronology of most of these games,
Yeah.
but they all seem pretty
Faker.
old to me.
That's pretty cool.
They do have an excellent beer selection though, and
Because like most of the arcades you find now, it's all like the most asinine shit that you've never heard of, like Doodle Jump the arcade machine.
That's not real.
It's totally real.
That's not real. You get the fuck out
It has
here.
a giant It has a giant LCD that's turned vertically, and it literally has like a joystick that is bigger than my fist that you have to like hold one, and you slide it back and forth to control where he goes. It's so weird.
Kyle, I think I told you about this at the Classic Arcade Room at PAX, but when I was at Barcade, I played this game called Timber, which was
yeah.
quite fun. It's like competitive lumberjack arcade style. It's pretty excellent.
There's a really small arcade that is about 10 minutes from here, and most of their stuff is just like dumb ticket games, but they do have like a DDR machine and a Donkey Kong / Donkey Kong Jr. machine, which is pretty nice, and they have a Nintendo Play Choice 10 machine, which is just an arcade cabinet that you could put different NES games in it. So it has like Punch Out and Kung Fu and all 3 Super Mario Brothers games. But the controls are so old that it's kind of a piece of shit, which is sad.
And also, you have an NES.
And I have an NES.
So, and more games than that thing can have.
It has Contra. I don't have that.
You don't have Contra?
Yeah, I don't go there to play the Play Choice 10 machine. I go there to play Donkey Kong. All 5 top scores on the leaderboard are someone named Kevin, and I'm pretty sure it's like the guy that owns the arcade, and I'll never touch his high scores.
No.
You think he just rigs it to be free to play and just plays it after hours? You know?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, even if it wasn't free to play, the money just goes to him.
That's true.
Well, it would go to his employees also.
Would it? I don't think it works that way.
You're right. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah. It's nice though. It's 1 quarter for 2 credits. So
Wowza.
pretty affordable Donkey Kong.
How far? You're not near. Are you farther than I am from Pinball Wizard, Kyle?
Oh, significantly.
Okay.
You are an hour north of me, and Pinball Wizard is only north. So
I'm not that.
it's in New Hampshire. It's literally north. You can't get much more north of Massachusetts than New Hampshire.
Well, you could.
I'm not saying
you
that
know.
that's not north. I'm saying that I'm not that much more north than you.
Oh, you're directly north of me.
No, I'm west of you. I'm
North.
west and a little bit north.
You're like northwest. North by northwest.
Which screened at the Coolidge Corner Theater last night.
Oh, really?
It did. I didn't go. Despite my proximity.
Never seen it. Don't know anything about it. I know a guy
about
gets chased by a plane and he jumps
It's
on the
not
ground.
one of my preferred Hitchcock films. I don't know.
I didn't even know it was a Hitchcock film. There you go.
Well, aren't you glad I'm here today?
I'm super glad.
What's your favorite Hitchcock?
Me? Probably Vertigo.
I've only
Vertigo,
seen
that's-
Rear Window.
That's most people's favorite, I think.
Rear Window is quite good. I actually haven't seen most Hitchcock films, but out of the
haven't
ones
seen-
that I have seen.
I haven't seen any Hitchcock films. I should probably do that. I've always meant to. I have a collection. I have a Hitchcock collection. I just haven't even
You haven't seen
opened it
Psycho?
or looked at it. What's that?
Psycho? You've never seen?
Nope. No.
Oh, I've probably seen that. I've seen like most of that.
Psycho's pretty good.
Never seen Birds. What's going on? What's up?
Nothing. Just
Turning me up on the thing? Is that what you're doing?
just checking on things. Just looking in, making
Yeah.
sure everything's going fine at the recording.
That's cool.
Game
I
audio?
think
Is
you
there
should.
game audio getting in there?
I usually turn me up a little bit in there. I think if you look at the thing, the difference in my volume. And
Shut the
yours-
fuck up! I'm on a fish level. You shut the
Significant.
fuck up! I am on a fish level.
Just take a second.
This
and
is the
look.
most serious of times, Keith.
Keith, be quiet.
I feel like I'm so much quieter than you guys. I'm looking at the waveform. It's really it's really.
We'll
He's
deal with
doing
it
this
after
on
the fish
purpose
level.
because he's a cunt.
Look at it. Look at the difference. Look at the
Oh
difference.
yeah,
Look
Kyle,
at that
you're really
difference.
loud.
All right.
Yeah,
You're very loud,
I'm in the
Kyle,
middle
man.
between Kyle and John.
Do you have like the minus 10 dB switch on your fucking microphone?
No. What am I, an idiot?
What are you, an idiot?
What are you, a fucking
Hey,
idiot?
get out of here.
Hey, fuck off.
How's that?
Sure, yeah, it's fine. Probably.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's much better. Look at that.
All right.
All
We
right.
did it.
Don't worry. We still levelate this.
I know. I'm just. Well, sometimes the levelator can't handle.
Yeah.
What a
I
time
wonder-
to be alive where we can adjust the levels after the fact.
Oh man, I know. I always wonder if people listen to us talk about volumes occasionally after it gets levelated, and then they're just like, "What are these lunatics talking about?
They're
Everyone is the
exactly the
same
same.
volume." You're supposed to warn me about that fireball, you guys.
There's just watch out. You doing sound effects, John?
Yes.
Don't do that. It's
It is
people.
inaccurate.
People don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't mind it.
Sorry, I don't mean to be mean. Don't sing. Don't make sound effects.
I sing sometimes.
What if I sing, like, I don't know, fun things? Come on.
I heard you guys before I asked you to get headphones. You were asking something about Virtual Console. What were you talking about?
Oh, you wanted
I
to know
was
if-
asking if on the Wii U gamepad, like, if you can load Virtual Console games onto there and kind of like take it with you.
Oh no, you can't take it with you.
but you could put Virtual Console games on your Wii U and then
Yeah,
screen
the-
blast it.
The gamepad literally has no capabilities without a Wii U present.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that's an untapped market.
Well, it would just be so much more expensive of a thing.
Yeah, it would be
I
a
know.
lot more
So-
expensive.
I would pay for that upgrade.
That's
Well, you
why.
have a 3DS. That is
Yeah,
the
I
you already
do.
paid for that upgrade.
It's true.
But you can you can play Wii games on it, and basically the way it works is you turn on like Wii mode, and like the Wii U just starts acting like a Wii, so it's all that stuff, and it has the Wii Virtual Console on it, and you can set it so that it's showing the Wii stuff on the gamepad. So I use that to play some Wii games occasionally without the use of a TV.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't. It's really stupid because you can't use the controls on the gamepad. So you have to have like a separate controller and just use that as a TV. That's the world's tiniest TV.
I've seen smaller TVs.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. Started whistling there. I knew you guys don't like that.
I appreciate the effort, sir. I think this is the level where. Oh God! I wasn't prepared for the floatiness of the jump.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
117
Luigi.
Spartan Master Chief Life.
Shut.
So that's the code. That is Master Chief's code name is 117.
Master Chief is Spartan 117.
Oh, yeah. Never played the Halo games, FYI, for those in YouTube land.
Neither of they. Probably.
Neither of they. Yeah.
Yeah?
There
Yeah.
is like unreasonable amount of first-person shooter hate in our fan base.
Why is that?
I don't know.
People
They
are
just, they
weirdos.
just think they're too good for it. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't like the dude bros.
What is the preferred,
I don't know. Bullshit like
thing.
this.
I guess that makes sense, doesn't it?
I don't know. These assholes are probably into shit like Persona.
Which I've started playing.
Yeah. What do you
Oh,
think?
yeah.
I just they just had a sale on the Vita version, or was that? It was last week. It was Golden Week in Japan. So to celebrate, they had they had a bunch of Japanese games that were on sale, and it was extra sale for PlayStation Plus members. I got $40 Persona 4 for
Ooh, look at that.
I got it for $15. Oh, fireballs!
That's not
Everything's coming up, Kyle. Oh, where'd the thing go? What the fuck?
It just was invisible. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. Persona 4, should I tell you my thoughts about that now, or are we going to record a video? Of
I guess
me playing it?
maybe we'll record a game playing dumbest, stupidest video game ever, Persona 4.
Wait, what is this? What is that thing that you just said? I feel like that's not your opinion.
It's a new character that I'm portraying as guy that is going to get a lot of hateful comments directed at him.
Yeah, I'll save my comments for Persona 4. I'm not too far into it, so I don't have really too many.
I'm kind of into this little bonus ditty.
And why wouldn't you be? It's very catchy. It's weird that they use so much of the same music.
Okay, I guess I avoided it, but I'm pretty sure there's a warp zone.
That's bullshit. I saw you go through that
I
flag.
know. There's a warp zone in this level that takes you back to World 1.
That's fucked up.
But there's like a little, and you can't get out except for there's a little pit, so you can either go back to World 1 or you can kill yourself.
That's dark. That's really dark.
What is that saying there?
Lost Levels is kind of a dark game.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize
You're
to him.
so close to being out of here.
All right. Have fun staying here, Keith, if I sing again.
That's fine.
That's pretty dark. You'll be trapped in this home.
Ugh. The cape. Trapped in the cape.
With the spatula-less lasagna.
We had spatulas.
I found I found spatulas. They were all cake spatulas, you monster.
Oh, yeah. We don't have any, like, metal spatulas.
Got to go to Spatula City to get some.
Well, no, there was one plastic spatula and it was in the sink. Hard plastic. And then there was the floppy cake spatulas that you used to, get frosting out and
Oh, those?
batter.
Yeah, those are not.
those are it's a cake spatula.
Now, I noticed there was no reaction when I talked about Spatula City.
Spatula City.
That
Everyone
was-
has spatula.
You just
City. Yeah.
clipped us. Don't do
It's
that.
fine. It's worth it for
See,
Spatula
this is
City.
why I fucking turn you down, because you yell shit like Spatula City.
See, I don't know if people
That's
are
what
down
John
with
asked me to. He's asked me to acknowledge Spatula City.
Yeah, but you did it and way too loud. Sorry, Keith.
That's fine.
I was an audio major, so I know when these things happen.
Yeah.
Gonna saving and continuing.
What is? I can't even remember what Spatula City's even from.
Weird Al.
Weird Al. Oh yeah,
It's
from,
in the Weird Al
from
universe.
UHF.
It's UHF, but I think there were some previous references to it, either in the form of a song or maybe in an Al TV sketch.
UHF is really good. Kyle
It
doesn't
is.
like it
I need
nearly
to watch
enough.
that.
I just think it's a pretty good, okay movie.
I think it's a fantastic movie that is great.
Michael Richards.
Michael Richards. He's really good in that. He's better in that than he is at not saying racist stuff.
Yeah, but we all love him for that.
I don't love him for that. Unless you're saying for UHF. I love him for UHF.
Keith, he's not even a racist. That's what's so insane about that.
Yeah, it's just funny. Come on, it's hilarious. Am I going to catch flack for these comments?
Well, from me.
No more flack than we've ever caught for anything we've ever said
All
on
right.
any of these videos.
Okay.
So.
Someone commented on a Digimon thing, saying that we were making Digimon World to be way harder than it actually is.
Oh, go fuck
And that all we
yourself.
need to do is use this guide, and
Is
then
the
link
guide that
one of
we've
the guides
used,
that we
yeah.
were already using. He linked the guide that I stopped using because it wasn't as good as the other guide we were using.
This is another one of those maze levels where it'll loop me back if I don't go the right way. But what they added in the Super Nintendo versions over the original 1 and 2 was
Well, they didn't add any music. Is what they didn't add.
when you go the right way, you get a little ding noise, and if you go the wrong way, you get a little like wah, wah. So you can actually learn that there's a thing that you're doing, and you're not just trapped in an infinite loop forever.
Speaking of Michael Richards, Jerry Seinfeld
Whoop.
was on the new episode of Louie last night.
Oh, really? I haven't seen Louis since like the beginning of season 2.
Oh, man.
I don't know-
Season 3 is so good because David Lynch is in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a lot?
He's in 3 episodes. He's in
Oh,
a 3-episode arc, yeah.
Is it like a Twin Peaks thing? Is he doing
No,
a twin? It's
he
just
plays.
for fun.
All right, so the plot of these 3 episodes is that David Letterman is stepping down.
Okay, real
True.
to life so far.
True. so far.
This happened a few years ago, though. But David Letterman is stepping down, and they're looking for a replacement. And Louis is a contender, and they have this like late night, like industry, just like stalwart.
It seems
coach.
like something that Louis would not want to do in that show.
Right. Well, he's kind of coerced into doing it, but this guy who plays this like very kind of old timey
Yeah.
late night host coach is portrayed by David Lynch, and it's pretty.
I feel like,
That sounds pretty funny.
yeah, there's some appeal to.
I really like the idea of an old school late night coach.
Yeah.
No! So there was the poison mushroom,
Yeah.
infamous poison mushroom.
Infinite poison mushroom.
Oh no!
I like the idea of a late night host who very apparently does not want to be a late night host. I think that would be great. As much as I like, I guess that's why I like David Letterman, because he hasn't seemed like he's wanted to be there for years.
I'm pretty disappointed about Ferguson stepping down because he's hosting a game show instead.
He's got enough money; he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, but come on. It's like with Letterman, it's like, all right, he's getting old. He wants to.
Yeah,
get out of the
well,
game.
I
With
guess
Ferguson, it's just like
I think the idea was that Ferguson felt
I heard
like he was
people-
supposed to take
right. I mean,
Letterman's spot, and
that
then
seemed
instead,
pretty apparent, but still, come on. That's poor sportsmanship.
I don't know.
Sportsmanship.
I mean, I would like. Because what is he going to do? Wait for Colbert to retire? Like, I'll get my shot when Colbert retires.
No, he'll be content with his own slot, which gets pretty good ratings.
He will be content with his own slot.
That dirty Scotsman.
He will keep his own slot, and he will like it.
Yeah, essentially.
I don't. Is he doing? I didn't even know that he was doing a game show. I thought he was just like taking a break.
I don't even watch
taking a
any
breather.
of these things.
I don't
I don't-
either, but I watch the interviews on the YouTube, and that's
Yeah.
fun, I guess.
Yeah, it's
I watch Letterman sometimes, and I watch Craig Ferguson sometimes, and then I watch Conan pretty frequently.
I can't believe Fallon already has the Tonight Show. It's pretty crazy.
And then Myers took his spot. It's all just this revolving door of crazy people who are doing this thing for no reason. I just feel like no one has ever even seen a late night show in years. Like,
Yeah, we're all just keeping up with
Yeah.
which hosts are going where. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Leno's just dead. He just died, though.
Leno is actually doing the
Oh, he's
commencement
working
speech.
still?
He's doing the commencement speech at my alma mater
Why?
because he went there.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Why did he go there?
Is he putting that degree to good use, or?
He hasn't.
Apparently, better use than I am. So
Hey, there you
That's
go.
fair.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You know, he says he's not going to use he doesn't use any of that sweet alma mater money. He's still,
He doesn't even touch
He doesn't
the
even
money he
touch the
gets from
money.
giving commencement speeches.
yeah. I feel like that comment that he said was supposed to make him seem like a man of the people.
Yeah.
Like,
What
was this
but like it
comment?
just made he had this comment that's like, yeah, I don't even like I'm getting this money from the town. I don't even use
He-
the Tonight Show money.
Yeah, he
that
has
I
so
have."
much money he doesn't even touch his Tonight Show money, is what he said like 10 years ago. So who knows if that's still true.
I
but
think that was like 4 or 5 years ago. Was it that long ago?
it was a pretty long time ago, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's been saying it for years, I'm sure. So
Yeah. Just over and over again.
Wait, so where was the idea what he was getting all his money from, if not the Tonight Show?
I don't know. He did stand up for a long time.
there's no
So where's he getting all his money
Yeah,
from?
yeah, I don't
like my
know.
question stands.
I don't know. Probably he had some writing jobs and then maybe invested well. I don't know.
No, because he has like 1 million cars.
Oh, he was a cat burglar. He was he stole the Rembrandts from the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum.
like
That happened on the day I was born. By the way.
really?
Yep.
you know how
It's a great
those
museum. If anyone's in the Boston area, you should go check out the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum.
Like actually, the day I was born, not just like the
Not
year
just-
after,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like merely hours after I was born.
that's a really good cover for your parents.
It is.
We couldn't have taken those. Our son was born today.
And trust me, they were asked.
Not less than a mile away too.
Really?
Yeah, Brigham and Women's is a mere 20-minute walk away, maybe even less from the Gardner Museum.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's still a walk. It was probably chilly out that day.
Probably was March 18th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And this is back before global warming.
this is
Before
true.
that started.
Well,
Before
yeah.
global warming started.
well, yeah. Never mind.
Have you been there?
The Gardner Museum?
Yeah.
Yes, once. It's beautiful.
It is great.
You guys started talking about museums. I lost my chance to make the joke that Jay Leno has the real version of one of those plastic suitcases that keep 100 Hot Wheels cars in them.
Man, that's a big suitcase.
I fucking hate this garbage.
Yeah, Leno and his bullshit. Why didn't you go over on the top?
Because I needed to get the mushroom.
You could have just got it when it came out the other side.
I applied to a job at the Gardner Museum, in fact.
Oh, yeah?
Did not get interviewed. Much like every other job I've applied to in the past year.
That's it.
Whoa.
What was it? Was it like a... Would you stand at the front door and not charge people to come in?
No, it was actually a...
They don't charge, right? Or it's like $5 or something?
They do. There's a pretty steep student discount. No, it was something in like a concert booking management thing for the concert series.
The concert? What's the concert series? I don't know about that.
They have jazz and classical concerts on a weekly basis, I think.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know about that.
Did you just see that
You can
fucking
go-
sick
that was
Hammer
great.
Bro
That was
dodge?
great. I was busy thinking about maybe I could go look at some Rembrandts. Maybe take a picture of the Rape of Europa, and then listen to some jazz.
Yeah.
That was an episode of Game of Thrones, right?
Rape of Europa. That's a famous Renaissance era painting. Renaissance era? I think so.
Yeah, Rembrandt was all up in that Renaissance era.
Wait, was Rape of Europe, was that Rembrandt?
I don't know. I thought the Rembrandts were stolen from that museum.
Well, a lot of the ones that were stolen were Rembrandts, but there's still Rembrandts left. There's like a Rembrandt room still.
One of my coworkers...
There's Rembrandt remnants.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers' father claims to know the dude that stole those paintings.
I feel
But
like
won't say anything to the police about it.
that guy's either a liar or a monster.
Yeah.
They had some. They made some leads on it.
Fools.
If anyone doesn't know what we're
I saw
talking
that.
about, the Gardner Museum in Boston is the location of the biggest art heist in history. Some unknown people who have never been caught.
That's what the town was about, right?
Yep. That was what the town was about. That's actually what Ben Affleck is about. That's his whole bio.
That's what he was based on?
Yeah, Ben Affleck was based on this heist.
Actually, there is a movie called... I forget what it's called,
Yeah,
but
it was a pretty recent movie that...
it's supposed to be pretty good about the Gardner heist.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but apparently... Yeah, they stole, what? $30-something million?
A documentary?
No, it's more than that. Yeah, no,
It
it
was
was
a
a
docudrama, wasn't
I
it?
think it was a docudrama, yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a docudrama?
It's like a dramatized documentary. So a drama.
So it's just a drama that tries to be historically accurate?
Yeah, but it also has nonfiction segment, or
Oh, okay.
actual real-ass people giving interviews and such. I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
man, you could have jumped.
Stock between
Sorry for being so negative.
stock between a
I feel like I'm
thing
just
and a
giving
hard
you an
thing.
unreasonably hard time here.
Yeah.
I could have done it first
This
try.
is really the point of the game where I start having trouble. Because I beat this game, but I don't... It was so long ago that because it was about a year ago at this point.
Yeah.
Almost exactly. And so I don't really have a great memory of most of it, so it's hard to remember if trying to do a Let's Play of this is like an insane folly or not.
Back to Ben Affleck for a sec. I actually saw Ben Affleck in the flesh.
Oh, you saw Ben?
I did.
How's he?
how's Benny?
It was about a year ago at this point, actually. Mm-hmm. Not in Boston, where you might expect to see Ben Affleck.
Oh, man.
But it was in...
Juicy.
It was in Savannah, Georgia, actually.
Oh my God! Someone call the Inquirer. Ben Affleck has left Boston.
But, yeah, I was in Savannah, Georgia, and I was in Savannah, Georgia's oldest restaurant, the Crystal Beer Parlor, and sitting at the bar with a friend, and the bartender comes up to us and says...
Ben Affleck's over there.
Basically, he's like, I don't want to say this too loud, but I'm pretty sure that's Ben Affleck right behind you guys. And I take a look behind me, and I'm like, is that... Yeah, that's Ben Affleck.
Did you tell him... Oh, shit.
you wanna
what was
talk
the fucking-
about-
Did you tell him how good Argo was and how much better it would have been if they didn't say Argo fuck yourself so often?
Yeah, what the fuck?
They only said it 4 times. They only needed to say it twice.
Did they actually say that in the movie?
Yeah, a bunch. They say
Wow.
Argo. Yeah, because he was some guy goes up to John Goodman and like, give us a quote about your new movie Argo, and he doesn't want to give a quote, so he's like, Argo, fuck yourself, and they all laugh about it. And then in the movie, they call back to that 3 times.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie because I don't really like Ben Affleck as
Boom.
a filmmaker.
Oh,
But
It was really good. It was a really
good.
good movie.
the thing about Ben Affleck in the Crystal Beer Parlor, he was not a customer of the restaurant. He was just using the restroom.
Every time you rescue the toads at the end, there's more of them for each world that you're
That's
in.
pretty cool. So this is a hot scoop. Ben Affleck pees. That's
Yeah, and he's also a dick,
So-
and he doesn't patronize the establishments that he uses the restroom of.
So, John,
Customers only, Ben Affleck.
do you want to get a little bit more in depth about the ways in which you've changed as a person since you encountered greatness in this way?
Well, that was the first time that I had fried oysters. So every time I have fried oysters now, I think there's probably a chance that I'll see Ben Affleck.
And you know what'll happen? You'll never see Ben Affleck again, but every time you have fried oysters, you're going to see Matt Damon.
You're going to be chasing the oyster dragon for the rest of your life.
And I had a chance last week, actually, to get fried oysters. My friend ordered them from the bar, and I was
feel
like,
like
if I order
bar-
fried oysters right now, I might see Ben Affleck.
Is this a restaurant and bar or just a bar? Because I feel like bar food already is bad, and then bar seafood has to be like...
No.
Not at the oldest eating establishment in Athens,
He wasn't
Georgia.
in Savannah, Georgia
Savannah.
last
Oh,
week.
sorry.
No, the
Savannah,
bar food,
forget it.
Said bar food was actually at Eastern Standard in Boston, which is known to be one of the best restaurants in Boston. So.
Okay.
So these those leaves that were just on screen represent a wind that was blowing me.
A wind of change?
No.
What?
No? The regular one? What's your favorite Boston restaurant, John?
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
Nope.
It hasn't stopped us before.
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember you talking about Bistro du Midi.
Yep, then we've talked about it before. What's your
Yeah.
favorite Boston restaurant, John?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe I haven't had the best meal there, but the Public House might be my favorite just because, like, it's relatively affordable. They have
It sounds non-exclusionary.
they have a great beer selection, probably the best beer selection in the city.
Here's the
and
thing
it's
about
close to
beer
my
is that it's
apartment.
gross and it tastes bad.
I don't think you've had good beer then.
It's just all gross.
I think haven't had good beer.
Here's the thing about it is that it also all tastes the same.
That's
basically.
absolutely untrue. Just like objectively false.
Keith,
Yeah.
sorry, John. I'm not used to having another person to talk to while we're doing this.
Yeah.
John, so many people have gone down the road of arguing with Keith about alcohol and beer, and it always ends in tears. Just let him be stupid.
It's not. I'm not so. Kyle, do you think it tastes good? I know that you don't.
Beer is not among my favorite tastes in beverage. No.
All right, so it's all right if you don't like beer, but to say that it all tastes the same,
It also
just
all tastes the same. Yeah.
is empirically false.
Oh, okay. I'll say
Much of it tastes similar.
I will revise that a lot of it tastes the same, but it all tastes bad in the same way.
Oh man, I'm getting a rumbly tumbly going on, you guys. Real talk.
Anyone got a six pack, bro? For example,
Well,
a stout does not taste anything like an IPA.
I'm sure that that's true, and I'm also sure that I've tried both, and both of them taste the same and bad.
Well, maybe they taste bad, but they do not taste the same. All right, let's
It's
stop.
okay,
this.
You guys want to get high?
I'll put it this way. It's like if you were to say, no, not all black licorice tastes the same, and then I say, I don't care, it's still all black licorice. Sort of like that. Does that make sense?
Sounds like you're not a fan of
Black licorice? I don't like black licorice. John, do you like black licorice?
It's fine.
It's fine.
Well, I'm saying you also probably wouldn't be a fan of things like Sambuca and I don't know.
Oh, that stuff is awful.
Other
That stuff
shit.
is absolutely vile. That's the worst thing I've ever
I'm never
had.
gonna get up there.
That's the worst thing that I ever had one time was when...
Oh hey, what? Okay.
There you go.
I think it was Aunt Linda was like, here, look at this gross thing that Grandpa likes.
Yep. That's I wouldn't say I've drank a lot of Sambuca, but it was for a long time it was the alcohol I had the most of because I lived with my grandfather and he always had a giant bottle of Sambuca that he never drank in his closet. So anytime I wanted to drink something, I would take some Sambuca. And man, it is so gross.
How many worlds are in this game, by the way?
300.
There's always 8 worlds in pretty much every Mario game.
That's what I thought.
Do some Mario games have 16 worlds?
3D Land kind of does, right? Because it's got the, don't you redo them all? I haven't
Oh
gotten to
yeah,
that
in that
point,
way,
but,
it's
I know there's one on the Game Boy Advance that has more worlds than 8 worlds.
no, there's not.
I think he's got 35 worlds. It's a 35 world game.
Well, who is this person? Why are you doing this? Because I know you don't actually think that.
Kyle, in the Mario thread, or maybe the Sonic, it was one of the threads. Right in the hole. It was like it was calling for you. You're like the opposite of Adam Sandler at the beginning of Happy Gilmore.
What?
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in too long.
He just
wasn't good at golf. Couldn't get anything in the hole.
He's not good at golf at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
He's good at golf. He just can't putt. Can't putt for shit.
That's some might say that's a pretty big part of golf.
Well, he gets it right next to the hole every time, and then he can't putt it in till they gave him that hockey stick to putt it in with.
Dude,
that was stupid because he sucks at hockey. Why would he be better? Why would he be better at golf with a hockey stick if he sucks at hockey? I'm saying that movie's flawed. Is what I'm saying.
Either of you watch Boardwalk Empire?
No.
I watched the first couple episodes and I didn't like it, so I stopped.
Regardless, the villain of Happy Gilmore is the Attorney General in Boardwalk Empire.
Shooter McGavin?
Yeah.
What do we got here? Ooh.
Oh.
I'm taking it.
He took it.
Sure, they handed it to you.
Yeah.
Take it.
I feel like a cheater, but there was also literally nothing I could do because, other than let the timer run out.
Mm-hmm. You can do this. There you go.
Oh. Steve Buscemi is also in Happy Gilmore, is he not?
It's an Adam Sandler movie, so probably.
So,
I don't think
he's
in
the
that.
lead in Boardwalk Empire.
I'm a fan of anybody that's giving Steve Buscemi work. That guy's fantastic. But I do not think that he was in Happy Gilmore.
We might have to take a break to go down and get some burritos. I don't know.
I want a burrito, yeah, for sure.
He's
in Billy Madison.
He is definitely in Billy Madison.
John, there is a place nearby that is basically like a house, and then in half...
You're obsessed with the presentation of...
Yeah, I'm obsessed with this.
It's weird the first time, and then it's never weird again.
You're right. It's never weird again.
You really shouldn't have told me because now it's not going to be weird because
I
know what to expect.
We won't tell. We won't explain all the weirdness.
All right,
he hasn't finished.
I can see where this is going. It's a house that's actually a burrito joint.
You're half right, but no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then don't say
Well,
more.
that's it. This is a weird thing about the Cape is just a lot of the businesses are just in houses.
They're houses that look on the inside like businesses. Not
Yeah.
like ooh, here's the dining room, here's the foyer, and here's where we do our business.
But I know, there's this one, specifically, a place where I went to get my eyes examined. Mm-hmm. There was, it's this whole sort of, I don't know, cul-de-sac, for lack of a better word. It's everything there is a business, but it's all houses. It's very strange. It's just, a thing that's all over the Cape. But this is...
Do you think it's because they, for a long time, there just wasn't any way to get a business permit? Or something, so there was no way to build a place meant for businesses? I'm saying, have you gone down to the Sandwich Town Council and figured this shit out? Because you're obsessed with it. It's all you think about, I think.
So this place is a two-family house.
All right, let me try.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
All right, fine.
I'm going to do this.
You're going to fucking embarrass yourself.
I'm going to do this right away.
Right.
No, hold on.
Come on.
He's much slidier. He's so slidey. I meant to stop, and he just kept going.
Yeah,
Lots
it's
of
almost like
inertia.
it's hard to play as Luigi. Though I'll say, I think Mario and Luigi in this game are kind of equal difficulties. Because I think Luigi's a little harder to control.
How far do I have to jump?
The whole way.
Okay. I wasn't sure how far of a jump the whole way was, though. Here you go, John.
A plus. Good
John's gonna
job.
try.
All right.
All right.
I died in the same spot you died, though.
Oh god, I haven't used a Super Nintendo controller in a very long time.
You still have Super Nintendo games somewhere, right?
God damn it.
All right, give me this. You
Me?
guys are fucking
Yeah, I do.
amateurs. Can I
You
have them?
died in the same spot. You haven't gotten past that part either.
Yeah, but I didn't die in such a spectacularly
be
stupid
nice.
fashion.
Be nice. I still have Super Nintendo games? Yeah, I do.
Can I have them?
No?
Can I borrow them?
Why?
Because I like Super Nintendo.
What games do I have that you don't have?
What
You
games
probably
do you
have Secret of Mana.
I definitely have Secret of
And
Mana.
that's one that's probably mad expensive now.
Probably is.
I don't think so.
Technically, it doesn't belong to me, though.
Your brother?
Yeah, I mean, I use them more than he would, but, whatever.
See, there we go. We're all set, guys. We're all fucking set. Why don't you relax?
Historically, it belongs to him, but,
In reality,
in reality, de facto, belongs to me.
that pipe doesn't go anywhere. This game's busted.
Yeah.
I saw that was a floating pipe that you went down.
Well, you can't see the third dimension, so it could have...
I totally could see the third dimension. Oh, you mean in the game?
Yeah, yeah, I got Final Fantasy 3, I got Chrono Trigger, I got Secret of Mana.
Oh, Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I want the Final
Yeah,
Fantasies.
man.
Lend all of these to me.
I
and
got
then
Mystic Quest on cartridge.
Mystic Quest.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Mr. Quest?
That's a game I've never played.
Is that the
That's a game you don't
sequel
wanna
sketch
play.
show to Mr.
Wait,
Show?
really? See-
Probably not, I don't think so.
I always hear a lot of people talk about how they really, really like Mystic Quest.
I don't know.
But it's kind of like how people always talk about how they really, really like Super Mario Brothers 2. Like, it's always in this defensive way where, like, they acknowledge that most people don't like it, so they kind of like it more than they should.
Did you see
Yeah, exactly.
Alex Navarro had a whole video about
The fuck?
Super Mario Brothers 2?
No.
He played like 45 minutes of it and was like, "This is my third favorite Mario game," and was very aggressive about liking it because that's how you have to be with that game.
What is the current consensus on Super Mario 64, by the way?
One of the greatest
Everyone
games of
likes
all
it but
time.
me.
One of the greatest games of all time.
That's the.
I agree.
I like it. I'm not blown away by it.
I like that notion of the current consensus because that's totally a real thing. It's like, has anyone turned on this game yet, or can we all still like this? Is that okay?
Yeah, because I love the, I don't know, just like the mission type
Yeah, no,
structure.
that's
of
a
it.
great game. We're gonna be playing it.
Oh, God.
Not today. Obviously.
Yeah.
I want to be clear. I think it's a great game too, but for maybe no reason, I'm mad at people that say that it's a great game. I just feel like people still can't shut up about it. It's been a long time. Calm down.
See, when I got 3D Land, I'm like, oh, like, I want to have something like a platformer, kind of like Super Mario 64, so I'm going to get 3D Land.
You know what you
for
could
my
get?
Super Mario
64
Galaxy.
DS?
Yeah, 64 DS.
But it doesn't have the analog control.
But you could still control it with an analog stick.
You could, but it doesn't. It only approximates to, like,
Yeah.
up, right, left, down.
Well, the
And I can't play Galaxy because I don't have a Wii.
Get away. They're $30.
I can also just borrow my brother and his girlfriend's Wii.
I
can do
have
that.
2 that I don't use. I have 2 and a Wii U.
Can I take one of your Wiis?
No.
Then what? What?
You have 2 that you don't use.
Kyle, how many?
Actually, I do use one of them. I take it back. There's
But
one
what
that
about
I
the
use.
other one? I'll give it back.
Listen, he has 15 different Genesises. He still wouldn't let you borrow one.
Oh my god. I do have Dolphin,
No,
but
I'm kidding. You could probably.
I don't
borrow
know.
a Wii.
Wii games are a bit...
Yeah, you're not talking to Andy. You're talking to John.
Yeah, you can borrow a Wii from me.
Do you have Twilight Princess?
I mean, hey, it's not like you never gave me back my memory card reader for the PS3 or anything. Oh wait. Actually, that's unconfirmed. I'm not 100% true. I'm not 100% sure that that's true.
No, the games I want to play on Wii are... what the fuck? Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 and Twilight Princess.
Oh, you should play Twilight Princess on GameCube.
Or
I don't have GameCube.
You get a GameCube. They're $20.
I have 2 of them.
Is Xenoblade...
Oh well, you could play. I'll lend you a Wii. I will lend you Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 and the GameCube version of Twilight Princess.
All right. That sounds fantastic, and I would thank you.
I
much
don't like
for
Twilight Princess, but I only played it on the Wii. And Kyle
Yeah.
insists that the GameCube version is better, even though the only difference is that he holds his sword in a different hand and the map is the right way.
No, the difference is that the swing your sword is a button and not waggle the controller. Like,
Oh yeah,
that's the
that too.
difference.
I forgot all about that.
Is Xenoblade Chronicles on Wii or Wii U? Because I hear
It is Wii. Yeah, I used to have that, but what happened was I bought it. I didn't really play it that much for 6 months, and then after 6 months, its value hadn't depreciated at all, so I sold it for the same price that I bought it at. But now I regret that because I needed money at the time, but now I would really like a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles.
Well, here's the thing: is that you sold it for the same amount that you bought it at. So if you rebought it, you wouldn't be losing money like you usually do when you do that stupid thing.
Right, but it's like now I'm pretty sure it's
over $100, I think.
oh god.
We get a used copy on eBay. Or
No,
something.
like used copies over $100.
Why? What?
I think,
Why?
At least
Because
like
it was a
75.
really low print run. It was a game that they weren't gonna bring to America, but then like there was like a whole grassroots like sign my online petition, we want Xenoblade Chronicles thing. And so they brought it over.
Yeah, I mean, if you do lend me your
You
Wii-
couldn't oh yeah, that was right. You couldn't even buy it in stores. You had to like buy it on GameStop.com.
Do you have a GameFly subscription?
No.
They have it in stock. I have
Ooh.
noticed. So
You should buy a GameFly subscription and then keep it, and they'll charge you for the price of the game, but they would charge you retail price, right?
Maybe.
maybe.
So you could-
kind of not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean it's thievery.
It
It's thievery, but
Is
you're
it,
paying.
though?
It's
It's
thievery.
not.
You
No,
pay
it's
for it.
You're
not
paying for it.
thievery. I bought a TurboGrafx from a guy for $10 at a yard sale. Was that thievery, or did he say, "Hey, this is $10," and I said, "Okay, here's your $10."
He robbed you of $10. Is what happened with that.
Yeah. So I went to a yard sale recently, and I found a TurboGrafx with a controller and 2 games.
Kyle? I'm gonna
For-
be blunt. You've always been to a yard sale recently.
I've just been going to a lot of yard sales recently. It's yard sale season again.
There's
I'm
a lot
excited
of yard
about
sales
it.
on the Cape too.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I've been going to yard sales. Because what's great is, like, Nicole knows all about, like, the weird Facebook groups and stuff where people post about their yard sales. So, like, on a Saturday or Sunday, we can just pull up this Facebook group and, like, learn where all the yard sales are and then just go to them.
It sounds like a cooler geocaching.
Yeah, because when you get there, you get to, like, buy things. So I got a TurboGrafx and 2 games for $10, and I went and looked it up on Amazon, and it ended up being like worth over $100, which is pretty cool. But I just wanted a TurboGrafx.
So you're not looking at this as profit. You're looking at it as I saved money on this thing that I wanted for no reason.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know how I told you at PAX that I had I once had a sealed copy of Ultima 6
yes.
that I opened foolishly, and then I was like, oh, that probably could have gone for a lot of money. But then I looked it up online, and sealed copies are like $10.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, like Ultima 4, they give away on GOG.com. Like Ultima 4 is just free. I mean, obviously that's not a sealed copy of an old game, but whoa.
That was
Yeah,
close.
I see your point.
All right.
Is anyone else not weirded out by the music being the same?
Cruisin'. We're the same as in what way?
It's just Mario. It's just Mario 1 music.
It's a rearrangement of the
I feel like they
Original
should have
music.
just saying that they should have had original music more of that.
like
I mean, it's a sequel.
that this is Mario 2 and it's the same music as the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. But I mean,
feels
come on,
lazy.
this game is
Mario was the most popular game in the whole world.
Well, that was the thing I was going to mention, and people keep talking about how, like, Doki Doki Panic was originally intended to be a Mario game, but, like, they couldn't have it done in time, so they just, like, farted this game out for Japan or something
I guess if they farted it out,
It's way more impressive.
I mean, it's still not impressive. It's just I don't know. They couldn't have
I
gotten.
remember this fucking level. Fuck this level.
What's the name of the composer?
Oh.
The Mario composer?
Koji Kondo?
Sure. They couldn't have gotten him like, quick, we need some music. Make like anything. One new song even.
It's really good, though.
But it's the same. It was already really good.
Keith, shut it.
I don't
Sorry,
know.
that was mean.
Yeah. it was.
No, that's pretty much... I mean, maybe it was mean, but it certainly wasn't abnormal for a run button video.
Well, I'm a nicer soul than you two, so,
Well, definitely
Just kidding.
nicer than Kyle. I don't know nicer than me.
I don't know. I was willing to lend him a Wii with 3
That's pretty
games.
nice.
I don't know.
That is very nice.
Well, if we
I'm going
were
to say
at-
that Kyle's nicer than Keith solely for that.
if I had a Wii, I would just give it to you because I don't want my fucking Wii anymore.
See, this is why Keith isn't a nice person, because he has a rotten soul. He
He has
doesn't
no
think,
respect for his...
He doesn't think a Wii's worth owning. That's silly. That's just silliness.
It was worth owning, and now it's not anymore because I'm done with it.
Ooh. Up here. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me, where there's like no way back in for the rest of the level or something.
I think it's just probably another warp zone, right?
What is it going to warp to?
No,
There's
this is
only
like
one
this is a
world
castle.
left.
I don't think there's going to be any warp zone in here. Yep. Great. I'm fucked. Awesome. Oh. Well, good game, everybody.
Good game.
Yeah, it's a good place to stop.
You should just let this run until it...
You guys want to go get a burrito?
Yeah, sure.
They're pretty good burritos.
They
Pretty
are good burritos, yeah.
I mean, I just had a sandwich.
You're not going to have one of these delicious burritos?
Do they have tacos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a taco.
Here's the thing about tacos is that they're like burritos, but worse.
Yeah, I don't
That's
like
not
them.
true.
I feel like the sort of like the rice and beans of the burrito, like I feel like the meat ratio in a taco is all off.
Yeah, I feel like it's...
I feel like you haven't had good tacos.
if you
That might be true.
get a soft taco, then you can make it... You can get the ratios right.
Well,
Hard
that's
shell.
why are you even bringing that up? I would never get a hard shell. It's ridiculous.
Trying to get hard shell tacos?
Oh, no. Always soft shell.
Yeah,
Baja
hard
style,
shell.
yo. Baja.
And you can't trust anybody that's getting a hard shell taco.
Who was I
Baja?
talking? Yeah, Baja style tacos.
What does that mean?
Oh, that's just that Mountain Dew flavor. You can only get a taco.
Yeah, dude, they're releasing it in places in stores.
Oh, man.
You're gonna be able to buy Baja Blast. So good
Why can't you just always buy that? It's so good.
because that's Taco Bell's hook.
That is their hook.
No.
Taco Bell's going to go out of business now? You just buy Baja
What
Blast
is,
and go there to get it?
Well, that's why they're branching out into breakfast. They need to hit other markets. They're never gonna survive without Baja Blast exclusivity.
I was talking to someone who said they only like hard shell tacos. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Sounds like they're a monster.
Oh God, what an asshole! I saw these things at the supermarket that I'm not sure about, but I was intrigued. Where it was you seen like the hard shell tacos with the flat bottom, so you stand them up and put things
Yeah,
in them.
yeah.
This was like a soft shell tortilla that was just shaped like a bowl, so you could just put shit in it and then eat it.
Huh. No.
No,
Maybe if
It was
you
like- it was a little
closed
bowl.
it and made
It
it,
was-
a pouch, like a
it was
taco
like the
pouch.
size of like my hand. Maybe if I cupped
Okay.
my hand, it's kind of
Well,
like
I can
that.
tell you, this is the best way to eat a taco that there is. You take, John, what do you like, refried beans or sour cream more?
refried beans.
You take refried beans, you spread that
Let me-
on a soft shell taco, and then you put a hard shell taco inside using the refried beans as an adhesive, sticking the soft shell to the hard shell, so you get the crunch, but the soft shell keeps everything in place so that it's not breaking and falling all over the place.
I don't like the crunch, though.
You don't like the crunch?
Yeah,
If you
just
don't like
leave the crunch out of it.
Okay, no crunch. Got it. You don't like a Crunch Wrap Supreme? You don't want to go to Taco Bell and get a Crunch Wrap Supreme?
No.
No? I feel like you're playing Kyle, and that's kind of not what we're doing.
I want to give it one more shot.
Okay.
I think it's a better to end an episode going out on a victory at a castle than to start a new episode at a castle.
I feel like we're far enough along in our Let's Play
That we don't
Weird
need to
that-
give a fuck,
we don't need to give a fuck about that.
and that's why
Why
that's
don't you
why
just-
you're dragging us down.
There are things that we certainly do need to give a fuck about. I don't think one of them is can't start a video in a
this
castle.
sucks. So what I have to do here, because Luigi's so slow, is I have to jump up, hit the ceiling, which will rocket me back down into like.
You can just drop.
No, I can't, because I have to be fast enough to get out again.
That was pretty good. You did.
Yeah,
that was
I'm
a good job.
pretty killer. Shit.
Here's what you got to do. You got to know your limits.
All right, here we go. Nope. No. Man. Oh, now we got the fucking Bowser fire. I'm dead.
You're done, kid. You're done. Oh,
Yes!
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, that was close. Here you go.
Pro. Oh, I forgot about the
my
hammers.
God.
I forgot about the hammers.
So many hammers.
You ran right into him. Come on.
What was that voice?
I don't know.
Is that Italian, John?
Yeah, I just watched Miller's Crossing last night, so.
Oh, it wasn't just like the Mario that got you in the spirit.
No.
No. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Nailed it. You got that.
Who's gonna fucking tell me I'm not good at Mario? Go fuck yourself.
You're not that bad. But you're not that good. You're middling. Here's the problem. And this is the same problem that we've had
Listen,
with
I'm not gonna tell people I'm gonna go to the final round of that tournament in the Wizard and play Super Mario Brothers 3 in front of a bunch of people on like a giant screen
those
like
were
that
little
kid.
kids. You might have been able to beat those little kids.
Right? But like, listen, I'm all right.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem I think that we face with everything we've ever done, and that maybe every Let's Player who's ever been has faced, is the people watching their games are people who really like those games and also have no empathy at all.
No empathy whatsoever, yeah.
So like, they can't understand, like, I've played this game 1,000,000 times. It's not so hard.
I have people in my ear talking about hard shell tacos. Mm-hmm. You know, this is a hindrance, and I'm trying to participate in the conversation a little bit.
If we were talking about soft shell, you'd be all set. Throw some guac on there, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this place, they overcharge for the burritos, but free guac.
Oh, look at that.
But
It all kind of evens out, but like if you
Kyle, their
maybe
guac
get
isn't
something.
great.
No, yeah, it's all
It's
right.
okay.
so what is great?
Their guacamole is not great. Maybe it was that one batch. Maybe
See,
it was a bad batch.
The fact that this place is, because I'm on the Cape and there's limited burrito choices, is where I get most of my burritos now. It really kills my
Spirit, wallet.
I can't.
This is the only place that you go to. It really kills your.
No, well, now that I go to this place all the time, they have free guacamole. It ruins the T-shirt that I wanted to buy that just says, "Yes, I know guacamole is extra."
Is that a real? Is that a
That's a
real
real
t-shirt?
T-shirt I saw. Oh, for fuck's sake! Maybe I can just.
Well, I certainly
No.
wasn't expecting that to come out of your mouth. Oh.
That was bullshit. You had that. All right, my turn.
No.
I can make those jumps.
You can't make these jumps.
I can make those jumps.
Who are you
First
that you think
try,
these things?
I can make that jump.
This is exactly why everyone in the comments yells about how we play the game. Is because people like fucking Keith can look at this video and go, "I could do that." No, you fucking
Well,
couldn't.
I do it as a joke. They do it because they're mean. I can. Let me try to make the jumps, and I can do it first try, guaranteed.
Stop it. Just stop it.
You got 78 lives.
I'm trying
I
to
can't
end
do
this episode.
I can do it. I believe. Here's the thing. Listen, we're in two converging stories right now. You're Luke Skywalker. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, use the Force. You say, fuck that, I've got this expensive computer. And then I go, sure, I'll just shut my eyes and just jump. And then I'm going to get it, and then you're going to die.
Here's the thing, Keith.
Yeah?
The Force isn't actually real. And
What?
Luke Skywalker is not a real person.
What? No, but I saw them on the screen. I saw them. I saw it happen.
I'm going to get to those weird fire jumps one more time and try to do them. And if I don't do them, we're just going to go get a burrito.
You're not even let me try once?
No.
God, you're a burrito monster.
Have you guys talked about the Star Wars cast yet and anything?
No, I haven't even
we
looked
haven't.
at it. I've seen people talk about it.
Can I spoil Han Solo for you? Harrison Ford.
Can I? Well, here's my problem is that I don't have any faith in that movie being any good, so I don't care at all.
I think
Yeah.
it has.
I'm
potential
cautious.
to be
I would
pretty
say
good.
that I'm cautiously optimistic.
Here's what I think. I think the Star Wars Episode 7 is going to be the worst Star Wars movie.
No.
Out of the gate, worst one.
No way.
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac's going to be in it. That's pretty sweet, I think.
All right, my turn. Let me try. Let me give it one shot.
Hold on. Wait. Let me... Am I missing that I can, like, hide in the corner and not get hit?
You cannot know.
Oh. I was supposed to end there. I'll try to get past him one more time, and then you can have your shot like an idiot, and then when you lose, then we're done.
Burrito.
Fuck you.
So vengeful.
I could probably hide in those corners.
You can
Probably
hide in
could.
those corners. No.
No?
I think you could.
Do you want to try it? Do you want to try it? I'm saying definitely no.
And crouch.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
This changes everything! What?
Hold on. When you hide in that corner, I want you to look at it and you tell me that that's not just going right on top of you.
It is. It totally is. I I can't believe I played through this whole fucking game twice, not realizing that. Fuck.
Oh man,
No, you're still dead.
you dead, kid. You dead.
You're dead. I can probably still do it without it, though.
Shut the fuck up. I can't believe I used the strategy of hitting the wall to fall faster when I could just stand there. God, that really gets my goat, you guys.
Well, look at how much space that gives you.
Yeah.
And then the next one, it doesn't look at all like you could do it. It doesn't. It goes through your head.
And that's why this game fucking hates you. This game's some hot bullshit. Oh, someone's reaching over me for a thing.
Kyle, come on.
Guys,
Listen, you're having a rough time, aren't you?
I am.
Why
I
is
really
there
am.
pasta on that printer paper?
Wait, what?
There's on the printer paper, the sample picture is pasta.
In case you want to print a picture of pasta.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
what,
you give it
that's
to-
what all the kids are doing. They're taking pictures of their food with their smartphones.
Maybe
and then
you-
printing it out on their photo printer.
You give it to somebody as a present, and then it's a present printed picture pasta.
What?
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled pasta picture.
Peter Printer printed a picture of present pasta.
John, what's your favorite pasta?
I'm boring. I just do penne all the time.
Yeah? That's not bad. Penny's one of my... I like the tube pastas, any sort of... a rigatoni.
I like a
Penne.
shell. I like a good shell. A medium.
A stuffed shell?
Medium to small shell.
Small shell. I don't like small shells. Shells, I think people often have shells with cheese, with like a cheese sauce, like a mac and cheese.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
You're saying you want a pasta sauce.
Oh, I'll eat it.
you want a nice red sauce.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, with a shell. You don't find that the sauce gets trapped in the shell hole?
It sure does.
And then you get too much red?
Well, maybe it's like a little sauce surprise.
A little, okay.
Little sauce surprise.
So you like... I like an even distribution of my pasta.
Well, I think a red pasta sauce, you get away with an uneven distribution a little bit more than, say, like a macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Now, speaking of colored sauces.
Yeah.
Do you
Blue
like
sauce.
white pizza or red pizza?
Oh, fuck a white pizza.
Fuck
no.
white pizza, right? Okay, John.
I jumped too early, fuck!
Here's the thing about all white sauces is that they all taste the same.
Well, here's the thing. You don't want to get... Oh, God. There's this place called Auto Pizza in Boston. Actually, it started in Portland,
Is it
Maine.
a place where robots make you pizza?
No. But they have excellent white pizzas. They don't really use white sauce, though. I think they just use, like, olive oil and then put other shit on it.
That's different. I mean, I like white pizzas.
Uh-huh.
I just want like a straight up tradish. I want a tradish pizza more often
Right.
than I want.
I don't even like a white pizza.
I mean,
Like-
most places I would go for the red pizza, but at Auto, like, their specialty is, like, all their special, like, more of their pizzas don't have
Yeah.
red sauce
I mean-
than do, so...
Don't get me wrong. If I've like haven't eaten in days and I've just like gone through like a desert or something with like no food or water, like
Yeah.
no, I still won't even eat a white pizza. Like not even then.
You said, "Don't get me wrong." It sounded like we were already getting you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case you were afraid that we were still misunderstanding.
All right,
Just
Kyle.
run. Just run straight through.
Oh!
Why did you just take a break? Take a look for a second. Analyze the situation before you just go straight into it.
God, I hate you so much.
I could have done this minutes ago.
I just want this to be over. I want this nightmare to end.
This is probably half the video at this point, yeah? Just this level?
Where
Oh, that's
Burrito
what you-
Loco's got to be closed at this point.
Oh God, what time is it? Oh, it's not even close to closed.
Don't they close at like
You
2:15?
scared me. Is it 2:15?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have no clue.
No, they close at 6 or 6:30.
Is that
Weird
a
hours.
thing?
They're like 11 to 6:30.
Well, I assume that that Burrito Loco does not have much
It's-
business at
yeah, it's-
9 in the morning.
It's definitely a lunch place for sure.
Or early dinner.
Get some seafood on the Cape, man.
It's almost. I feel like it's not seafood season yet, though.
It's always seafood season in Boston. Come on.
I don't think that's
Listen,
true.
if you guys want some fucking garbage seafood, you can go do that.
I want seafood. I love seafood.
Let's go to that pizza and seafood place.
Surf's Up?
Oh, that can't on the
Surf's
way
Up.
here.
Yeah.
See, I've lived here for a year. We've never eaten there, and I just recently asked Nicole, like, "Hey, wait, have we live right next to this pizza and seafood place? How come we've never been there?" And she's like, "Oh, it's terrible." It's like, "Oh, okay."
Surf's Up? Oh, the place that makes pizza and seafood? Is
Yeah,
terrible?
yeah.
I just feel like those are
Jack
two
of all
things that
trades,
don't-
master of none.
Yeah.
So
you know what? I say that there's a place in Foxborough called the Red Wing Diner that has pizza that is delicious and seafood that is delicious. So there we go. There you go. It's near Patriots Place, Gillette Stadium. If anyone wants to go eat at Red Wing Diner, it's really good.
in fairness to the pizza and seafood place, there's a place like right next to it
Called Seafood and Pizza.
that their
Oh,
thing is
nice.
that they do like pizza and Italian food and Mexican food, and it's not terrible. One more
for
shot.
fucking-
One more shot, guys. 69, my brother. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be the 69th live, right? Mm-hmm. Live.
Every time I ring in food at work for my own purposes, it's always under table 69, which does not exist in a restaurant.
All right. What's
Is that like a
up?
restaurant thing? Is that like floor 13 in a hotel?
No, it's just no.
How many tables does your restaurant have?
Let me think. It has 29.
29.
I feel like they should add one more to that. Throw another table in there. Even 30.
Sorry.
I mean, it's just that 29 is the worst number.
Really?
It's just
I mean, it's not
for
the
amount of
loneliest
tables at a
number.
restaurant. I don't know. I would just be embarrassed to order 29 tables if I was a restaurateur buying tables.
Well, we have more tables than that, just on the floor.
Okay, well,
There's 29. Kyle.
God
Kyle.
damn it! All right,
need
we're done.
burritos.
we're done.
We're done.
We're gonna have to
done.
start a video in a castle. We swore we'd never do it.
We said, Keith, we're gonna play all the Mario games, but swear to me this: we'll never start a video in a castle.
Blood oath. We're gonna break it.
You did use the warp.
Got the warp sound.
Well, you skipped one world.
Yeah.